So home buyers, this is an exception to the rule of don't touch that blue button right here. This blue button I'm pointing at instead of with my cursor. Don't touch that blue button because it's going to route you to a buyer's agent. And you don't want to be routed to a buyer's agent before you establish a bunch of things with a listing agent. I have a whole video series explaining how buyers with real estate licenses buy homes for family members of their business. And they establish a rapport with the listing agent. They ask some questions. They try to figure out how they can get a positional advantage or informational advantage. Then they decide, do they want to keep the commissions for themselves or do they want to work directly with the listing agent? And then I talk about how they protect themselves and get themselves leveraging the listing agent's duties, get themselves positioned as the winning buyer ahead of time, or at least with a right of first refusal. All that is in my free How to Buy a Home, Attorney's Guide to Buying a Home at winnerscheck.com. Click the button if you're seeing this as an ad, but it's buyers.winnerscheck.com or just winnerscheck.com, and you click through the free video series. However, this is the exception, as I promised. Normally, you don't click this button because it's going to route you to a buyer's agent. No point in talking. No serious professional would ever start off putting their people with a buyer's agent before they found out. Maybe they have to make an offer that day because there's already offers on the property. They need to go see it and decide if they want to buy it. You wouldn't start with a buyer's agent. But in this case, it's an exception because it says Corey is the listing agent. So this would go to Corey. So before I called Corey, I'd position myself as a great buyer. I know what to say, and I have questions for Corey, all in my course. But just to show you the difference, I'm just going to randomly. I've never clicked on this property before. This is the button I would never click, right? This is driving around with someone who doesn't know any of the information or can't establish. You can't leverage their relationship with the seller to be the winning victor. So you're going to settle for second and third tier homes or overpay by $50 and $100 grand. To find out more, just go to winnerscheck.com or buyers.winnerscheck.com. Click the link. Free videos. My name is John McConnin. Thank you.